Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Daily Smash for Monday, May 6, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
Just got home from a wild weekend in Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow.
Good time?
Good times. Good times.
First derby. You broke your cherry.
I had the best time of my life.
Yeah?
I mean, it was, when they say a bucket list, it really absolutely is the most unbelievable thing I've ever been to.
It's a spectacle.
It is. Like,
And you looked fantastic.
oh, thank you. Sorry, I have allergies so bad, you guys. Oh, my God.
The Ohio River Valley is notorious, apparently.
It was
for
so
allergies.
crazy. I was putting the suitcases back in the SUV, and I could see yellow. It looked like bugs, like a big, huge
Floating?
floating, like coming this way. It was like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in my life.
The car had like a slime on it.
Oh my gosh! And then I felt like my throat was closing up. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
But aside from the health issues, I knew you were going to love the outfits and the hats and the...
Oh my God, the people watching.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to save all the pictures and all the stories really for Patreon.
For Patreon. And we also have, in particular, great stories with Sutton Strack. We talked to her at length. And we have a crazy story about Kid Rock. And we're going to save those stories for Patreon this week. Sorry. But we are going to show you, here. We have some photos of Kelly's hats. Got to show those. Your outfits were on point.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. And what was it, the Hat Girls?
The Hat Girls, I bought
good
one.
care of you?
I bought one. There was like $450.
They gifted
and then
you
they
one.
gifted me one for $400.
Well, actually, they gifted you one first. And you were like, well, I'm going to buy one.
Because then I went to the Oaks.
Yeah. And I crushed it at the Oaks. I was winning almost every race. I did really well. And the Derby day, I sucked. And you had a a challenge with Billy, which kind of, we never really finished it because...
I wasn't really into it. I was more into the fashions. I ended up talking, seeing a lot of people. I hung out with Richie Sambora.
Mm-hmm.
Nicest guy in the whole wide world. But
he was a guitarist for John Bon Jovi.
He had this necklace on, and it had like a star, like a pentium.
Yeah.
And isn't that like
Satan worship?
Isn't that Satan worship?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I
saw him.
I don't know what that means. It kind of creeps me out.
Oh.
I'm going to show you a picture of him really quick.
Yeah.
Can you guys let me know if this is like satanic worship? I don't know this stuff.
It's the pentagram, right? Is the Satan thing a pentagram?
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
I'm going to show you a picture of him.
Yeah.
Nicest guy. I don't think he is a satanic worshiper, but who knows nowadays? There's so much evil in the world. It's crazy to me. I don't think he is because he was like so kind and so nice.
Yeah. I want to share a couple quick stories. First, shout out to Frankie, who was one of the flight attendants on our way home. Awesome guy.
Oh my God, he was great. I loved him. All the flight attendants, they must watch Bravo like crazy.
Yeah, they do.
Because every time I go on a flight, they always are like, excited.
And take care of you. I went back to use the bathroom, and that's when he first said to me, he goes, I'm a big fan of you guys. I didn't want to, because he was talking to us when we first got on the plane. He goes, I didn't want to, say anything in front of people, but I'm a big fan of you guys. I told him, make sure you watch our YouTube on Monday.
Sutton Strack was very, very lovely. Very lovely.
Yeah, she was super cool. So when we get to the airport today, Kelly went to the bathroom, and I had all three bags. I was putting the bag tags on them, and we had a lot of luggage. And then I went up to the counter to check it in, and I took two of the bags with me, and I left one right behind me. And by the time I'd finished checking in those bags, I turned to go get the third bag, and it was gone. And I was like, oh my God, where's the third suitcase? It had a lot of stuff in it, like, gear and clothes, obviously, like valuables. And I really started freaking out. And I turned back to the woman, I'm like, our bag is missing. And then I turn, and I see out of the corner of my eye, here comes Kelly, like smiling, laughing with the third bag. Like, I guess you grabbed it and went around the corner and hid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can you believe this? And the lady behind the counter goes, well, that's her job.
So I wear this jacket that Mattel gave me from jessicabara.com.
Yeah.
You can get yours for 25% off using Kelly25.
Yeah.
How many compliments did I get on this jacket today?
Well, it just happened when we were at the airport collecting our
where
bags.
Did you get that jacket? It's so cute.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can get it at jessicabara.com.
So we
Kelly25.
Yeah, good idea. Let's do it. Go get some. Get your discount. When we got off the plane, you knew that there was going to be a long wait for our luggage. You said we should go to the Centurion Lounge, get something to eat and drink. And I never thought about, because when you land, you just want to get your stuff and go home.
Well, it takes forever. LAX takes forever to get your luggage.
And I didn't realize, but we actually did. We could have gone in there for 20 or 30 minutes. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe, because you have to give them not just your Platinum Amex or whatever, but you also have to give them your ticket.
Do you?
And usually Delta wouldn't let it. Remember
I thought that they just wanted your card.
No, because maybe at the Centurion Lounge, maybe, but the Delta Lounge, we could have got in with our Amex if we were flying Delta, but we weren't. But then I wondered, and maybe you can help me with this, Smashers. Can you go to the lounge when you arrive? Will they let you in? Or do you have to show that you're about to get on a flight? Is it only open to people who are about to fly, or can people who are arriving also use the lounge? I'm very curious. I don't know the answer.
Rico's, your mind works very weird.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful mind. I guess we'll tell the story of Millionaires Row and the Turf Club. We'll save that for Patreon, right?
Oh my God. It's such a great story.
It's crazy cool. So cool.
So cool. I have the best stories. I have the best stories from the Derby.
Well, just tell them how did you sneak in? Oh, that one time when we got into Millionaires Row, we went through it with a service. Didn't we take a service elevator and walk through a kitchen?
No, that was to get to mansions. That's where all the NBC Universal bigwigs were.
Yeah.
Up there.
Because she was with Andrea. We were with Andrea Campbell from Dateline.
And she got the plane there, the private plane, the company private plane from NBC there and back.
And back. Mm-hmm. That's nice.
I know.
That is a sweet, because it's not easy getting in and out of Louisville. We flew into Indianapolis because not only are there limited flights, but they're really expensive that weekend. I think we got a pretty good deal. Although I have to say, American charges for every bag that you check, which I think is nonsense. Okay? It was $30 for the first bag, each person, $40 for a second bag, and if one of us had 3 bags, it would have been.
Well, that's because we don't have status.
Is that why?
Anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got rid of our status.
I used to. I want to also remind people about our Soul Life.
Let me have a couple of those right now. It's like 8:30 at night.
What do you want, magnesium?
Yeah, give me 2.
You first of all, we all need vitamins, we know that, but we also need minerals. And minerals are not in the soil anymore. They're over-farmed. And, there's some minerals, but not like there used to be. So when you eat your healthy serving of broccoli, you're not getting all you're supposed to get from that. So that's why we need our mineral supplements. And these are vegan, and they are all natural, and they are highly absorbable. And that's the difference between these and other supplements. Your body will absorb these, and you will feel the benefits. And you'll get a double discount. You just log in, Rick and Kelly, soullife.com/Rick and Kelly, and then order 2 or more bottles, and then put it on auto order. And that's how you get the double discount. You're going to want to take these for at least a couple months, but really for the rest of your life. Because once you start feeling the benefits, which we are, you're going to want to keep taking them. So anyway, soullife.com/Rick and Kelly. Get your minerals. These are the minerals you need. Your phone's beeping.
Gosh, I thought I turned it off. Sheesh. So I have this picture, the Samsung. It looks like a picture frame, but it has like pictures that cycle through.
Yeah.
And I have this Jean Michel
Basquiat.
Basquiat. I feel like I could draw that kind of stuff.
I don't know. That was pretty good.
That one was good. Did you see the other one before? It has squiggles and peace signs and.
Well, what about Banksy? I mean, they're clever.
I mean, that's just like spray paint and decals.
Yeah. Stencils?
Stencils, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't understand that one.
Well, it's working for him. He's making a fortune. What else? Anything else before we get to the news item? This is an abbreviated smash.
Yeah, this is short version here.
But we just got home and we got to unpack.
I'm not unpacking until tomorrow morning.
Oh, really?
I'm tired.
Well, I got to edit the show.
It's 9 o'clock. 9:30. I'm exhausted right now. Like, I didn't get any sleep last night.
Well, I'm going to take my
I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Woke up this morning at 6. Slept a little bit on the plane. I'm really, really, really tired. Really tired.
Well, I have to say, that was a fantastic weekend. Had a great time. And I want to thank our hosts, Billy and Violet. He set the whole thing up, rented the house, the car, and got us the seats.
I mean, we paid for it all.
Yeah, we paid. We paid a lot.
Yeah.
It was not cheap, but it was really, really cool. And I highly recommend that you put it on your bucket list if you haven't already. In the news now.
In the news.
A radical anti-Israel nonprofit is urging those Columbia occupiers / protesters to recreate the BLM summer of 2020 riots.
Oh, should I wear my my Drunk Wives Matter hat and have everybody say I was mocking the movement? That movement that was a complete and utter, complete lie and a disaster and shysters.
Well, the People's Forum
criminals.
is an anti-Israel organization with known ties to the Chinese Communist Party. It's been backed by American businessman Neville Roy Singham, a self-described socialist, known for financially supporting left-wing causes. At a Monday night meeting in Manhattan hosted by this group, TPF, around 100 mask-wearing activists were worked into a lather by the organization's executive director, Manolo de los Santos, who called for a final blow to destroy Israel in a viral video earlier this year. He spewed invective about Colombia's Zionist administration. I can't even believe whom he skewered for wanting to be more like their masters in Israel. The anti-Semitism is really disturbing.
Isn't it?
And there are people like George Soros who are funding these protests.
Isn't he Jewish?
I think so, but maybe he's a self-hating Jew. I don't know. But there are a lot of very wealthy people, including the Bill Gates Foundation, that are giving money to these organizations that are then financing these protests. And so apparently many of these protesters, or some of them at least, are getting paid, these organizers. So my thing, if I see them, I just want to say, well, how much are you making being out here? There's a good side hustle for you? You guys making a lot of money out here? Pretending to protest, against Israel? Or maybe they do really hate Israel. I don't know. But it's really disturbing. And this group that's calling for riots, get ready, people, because this could be a rough summer. And you have conventions coming up, the Republican and Democratic conventions. I guess my thing about this college protest situation,
I'm so sorry.
I respect the right to protest, but there's no right to be anti-Semitic publicly like that on a college campus. That is violating all kinds of codes of conduct and making other students feel uncomfortable. And it doesn't belong there. And it needs to stop. And these schools need to crack down. It's enough already. Do you
Any
agree?
kind of hate crime. These are hate crimes.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if there were hate crimes against any other group, it wouldn't be tolerated.
if this was a hate crime against blacks, it would be, people would be going nuts.
Or Asians, or Hispanic, or any other group. I think it would be shut down immediately. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't allow it. People would be facing much harsher penalties. Anyway, let's hope it does end soon, and we don't have a rough summer, but we might. We hope you enjoyed the Smash. We hope you have a fantastic Smash-tastic day.
Yes.
And
Show you some pictures. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye.